Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger or discipline me in your wrath. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I am faint. Heal me, Lord, for my bones are in agony. My soul is in deep anguish. How long, Lord? How long? Turn, Lord, and deliver me. Save me because of your unfailing love. Among the dead, no one proclaims your name. Who praises you from the grave? I'm worn out from my groaning. All night long, I flood my bed with weeping and drench my couch with tears. My eyes grow weak with sorrows. They fail because of all my foes. David penned that psalm. It's Psalm 6. He was going through a rough time. Can you relate? In life, we are faced with challenges. We are faced with foes. We are faced with obstacles. We are faced with loss. We are faced with tragedy. And Christian and non-Christian alike, when we hit the end of our rope, when there seems to be nothing left to do, we turn to God. We cry out in the anguish of our souls from our beds in the middle of the night when life seems darkest. And we say, God, help us. Change this situation. Work in my life. Rescue me from the pit. What do we do when God's response is silence? There's so many times that I've been in that place. Most recently, this past week, the night before our youngest son's surgery, he had thrown up his food because he was so stressed about what was going to follow the next morning. And it was really hard to get his heart meds in him that night. And then his sleep was so disturbed. I'm sure it was caused by the stress, heart meds on an empty stomach, whatever. He was screaming out in his sleep. And Landon, his heart condition, his heart usually, if it's going to get chaotic, it happens while he's sleeping. So every scream brought me to his side to make sure that his heart was still beating and that he wasn't in distress. Finally, at 2:30, when I give him his heart meds at night, I brought him to our bed, and I slept at the foot of the bed, curled up around the feet of my husband, our daughter, and Landon. And I prayed in the anguish of my soul. I said, God, do you see what's happening here? I am hurting. I don't know what to do. I'm so weary. You've got to do something. And I was met with silence. What do you do when God is silent? What do you do when the one who promises to always be with you, to never leave you or forsake you, the one who says, cast all your anxiety on me because I care for you, the one who says, lo, I am with you always to the very end of the age? What do we do with God's silence? Please read my blog. I have a few ideas on how to deal with God's silence in the face of our anguish.